You don't remember her, but she remembers everything. That's how this story begins. It was supposed to be a normal afternoon. Rainy, quiet. Just another press stop for Selena Gomez. A quick visit to the children's hospital before an event. She didn't even remember the girl's name, didn't write it down, didn't take a photo. But the girl? She never forgot. Not the way Selena looked at her, not the warmth in her hand, not the way she said, "You'll get through this, I promise." She didn't know what the girl was going through, didn't ask. She just knew that look, the one that says, "I've been there too." That girl's name was Emily Navarro. She was 10, alone. Her mom was inside the hospital, dying. Emily had stepped outside just for a minute because she couldn't breathe in there. That's when Selena found her. They didn't speak long, maybe 2 minutes, but that moment stitched itself into Emily's memory like a scar that didn't hurt but never faded. Years passed. Selena never knew what happened to the girl. And Emily, she didn't talk about it, because who would believe her? Now 17, Emily was back in school, living with an aunt. Quiet, private. She had never told anyone about the woman who once knelt beside her. Until she saw Selena again. Not in person, but on screen. A video interview. Selena was talking about childhood pain, loss, the kind that doesn't leave bruises. And then she said something she hadn't said in any other interview. "I met a little girl once, outside a hospital. She was all alone. I only said one sentence to her, but I think about her sometimes." Emily dropped her notebook. She knew. That was me. Emily didn't sleep that night. She kept replaying the clip. She searched online interviews, trying to find another version of that sentence. It wasn't in any of them. That one was new, unscripted, and she knew it was real. Selena remembered her. Not her name, not her story, but that moment. And that was enough. The next day, Emily wrote something she hadn't written in years. Not a journal entry, not a post, a letter. To Selena. She didn't expect it to be read. She didn't expect anything at all. She just needed to say, "I was that girl, and I never forgot either." She sent it. No return address, no Instagram DM, no public comment. She found a fan mail P.O. box, wrote it by hand, mailed it, done. Weeks passed. Nothing. Then one afternoon, she found something in the mailbox. A white envelope, no stamp, no address, just her name, handwritten. Inside, a note, only 4 words. "You gave me strength." And below it, a tiny drawing, a hospital gate, and a girl in a hoodie. Emily stared at it for minutes. The handwriting was unmistakable. It matched the old autograph cards. It was her. Selena had read the letter, and she remembered. But the question was now louder than ever. Why would someone like her remember someone like me? Selena read the letter again, this time slowly. She had received thousands before. Stories, pleas, fan confessions. But this one? It wasn't about her music, or her fame, or heartbreak. It was about something much simpler. Something so quiet it had haunted her for years. I was that girl. And suddenly, everything she had buried came flooding back. She remembered the rain, the hospital gates, the child's eyes, not full of tears, but of something worse. Stillness. That kind of stillness only people who've seen too much too young can wear. Selena had seen that look once before, on her little cousin, the one no one talks about anymore, the one she lost. Emily didn't remind Selena of a fan. She reminded her of family. Selena pulled open a drawer she hadn't touched in years. Inside, old tour passes, sketches, scribbled poetry, photos from her teen years, and a drawing. Crayon, crooked, childish. It was of two people standing in the rain, one tall, one small. At the bottom, "Thank you." Selena blinked. She hadn't drawn it. Emily had, back then. That moment had lived in both of them, without either knowing how deeply. Meanwhile, across the city, Emily couldn't stop thinking. That message, "You gave me strength." What did she mean? Selena had said it like Emily had helped her, not the other way around. But how? She searched online, typed Selena Gomez hospital visits 2015, and there it was. A single line in an old fan blog. Selena was seen visiting her cousin at a Texas hospital quietly, away from press. Cousin passed away a week later. Emily stared at the date. It was the same day they met. Everything clicked. She was grieving. That's why Selena had stepped outside. That's why she noticed Emily. Because grief sees grief. And when Selena told her, "You'll get through this," she wasn't promising. She was hoping. Selena hadn't just remembered her. She had seen herself in Emily. That moment didn't just save Emily's strength. It preserved Selena's humanity. Emily didn't know what to do with the envelope. She placed it under her pillow, took it out, read it again. "You gave me strength." How could someone like her give strength to someone like Selena Gomez? It felt backwards, unreal. Until 1 week later, her school received a letter. Official, signed, from a foundation. Emily Navarro has been selected to attend the upcoming Artists for Empathy panel as a guest observer. Transportation and lodging will be provided. Your work with adolescent grief awareness has been noted. Emily had never applied, never submitted anything. But inside the envelope was a smaller note. "See you soon, SG." She didn't believe it. Not really, until she arrived at the event. She didn't see her at first, not during the speeches, not backstage. She thought maybe it was just a kind gesture. Until the final speaker stepped on stage. Denim jacket, hair tied up, minimal makeup. Selena. And as she spoke to the room about loss, healing, and unseen heroes, her eyes scanned the crowd and stopped on her. There are people who think they're invisible, but they shine in ways they'll never know. Sometimes you meet someone for 2 minutes and they change how you carry everything that comes after. Emily's heart stopped. She knew. And Selena? She stepped off the stage, walked directly to her. No cameras, no words, just a hug, the kind that finishes a sentence you didn't know was waiting. Afterward, they didn't talk about the past. They didn't need to. Selena handed her something small, a folded drawing, the one from years ago, kept all this time. "You didn't just survive," Selena said. "You taught me how to." And that was it. Not a celebrity moment, not a viral clip, just a memory, finally returned home. Sometimes it only takes a sentence, sometimes only 2 minutes, but for the right person, that's enough to be remembered forever. Some people change the world with songs, others do it with silence, but the rarest ones are the ones who heal you just by showing up. Like the video. Comment, have you ever met someone who changed you forever? Subscribe to Yrot'sStories for more unforgettable tales. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow with a new video.